What it do, what it was, what it has been. It's your girl Q. I've been gone for a little minute. Life, bruh. Too much stuff going on with the New Orleans. I gotta. I'm not gonna say what I got until it's confirmed. But I've been gone for a minute. Life been happening. But it's okay, cause I'm back and I'm better. So let's get into this video. It is August. It's back to school time. I'm about to help my little cousin move in. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like this video should be about college. So I'm gonna be talking about my college highlights. If you can't tell, I went to Towson University. This was our shirts when we played Villanova. And then we like bleached our shirts and stuff, cut it up, made it cute, you know what I'm saying, for the little football games. I literally, my whole college career probably went to 2 football games, but it's okay, it doesn't matter. But I'm just talking about my highlights in college, the things that happened to me, the things that shouldn't have happened to me.
Cupcake. Come here. Rudy, come here.
I'm literally, hold on y'all. But we about to talk about college, about to do some highlights, do a little highlight reel, things that happened to me. Let's not say highlights, let's say wildest moments of Q's college career, because college was lit. Yeah, you do be a little, like, you know, a little, it's like, no, you be overwhelmed AF, but college is fun. Like, it definitely balances out the fact that you can just wake up 3 o'clock in the morning and just be in the middle of campus and niggas outside. Like, we be lit outside, you know what I'm saying? But that first year, that freshman year, don't nothing top freshman year. Not saying the rest of college is gonna suck, but you're gonna be so used to it, it's not gonna be that oof, the new experience. So it's not the same feel. But freshman year, you guys are in for the times of your life. And now we're gonna get into my freshman year. So my freshman year was cool. I moved into a dorm that had no AC, community bathrooms. It was hot, funky, but it was lit. I think it was my first or second college party. This is story number 1. My first or second college party, we went to it was at some bar lounge place that everybody used to use around that time. All the promoters used to use that lounge, so we was excited. All our friends was going, upperclassmen that we knew were going, so we was excited. Party was cool, party was lit, party is over now. After the party, we like, okay, we gotta get an Uber back to campus. We call our Uber back to campus, and I think our first Uber had canceled or something, so we got a second Uber. And the Uber could not find where we were. Like, he kept calling us, like, oh, y'all on this side, on this side. The place was on, like, one side of the street. So if you didn't stop past it when, you know, Siri said your location is on the right, if you didn't stop past it, you would have went past it. So we was telling him, you know, you gotta turn around, you gotta do this, you gotta do that to come find us, whatever. Boom. So the man gets us, and we get in a car, and he starts driving. Me and my roommate went. So when we in the car, we looking at each other and we like, I don't like the way this man is driving. Like, he's not driving fast, he's not driving like, you know, but he's kind of like swerving and then catching himself and swerving and catching himself. And we're just like, maybe he's a little tired, you know, maybe he'll wake up during the ride. No, he did not. We get on the highway. You know when you merge off the highway and like it's the sign exit 14 and you merge off at that sign. The sign is literally right here. And then you merge off and you take that exit. Buddy was gunning straight for the sign. Like straight for the sign. He was going straight towards the sign. I'm looking at our roommate like, we finna die today or tomorrow, because he's not stopping. Like, we was scared in this joint. So she like, can you pull over? Can you pull over, sir? Can you pull over? But before he pulled over, like, from us telling him to pull over, I kid y'all not, red light sirens was behind us all. I said, this is divine intervention. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. I thank you. because I don't know what would have happened if I stayed in that man's car and he was swerving and driving off the road all crazy. Police pull us over. They're like, sir, can you step out the car? Well, you know, license registration. Sir, can you step out the car? Yo, step out the car. Mop. Liquor bottle falls on the ground, y'all. This man was drunk. He was drunk. Are you joking? The whole reason why you take a motherfucking Uber after the party so you don't drink and drive. So why would I get into an Uber and he drinking and driving? Do that make sense? That makes no sense. So we looking at each other like, we're looking at each other like, no way, no way. So we get out the car, cause you know the man is explaining that he's an Uber. Long story short, the man get cuffed and ducked because when they tell him to walk that line, baby can't even walk the line straight. He lean it down. I said, oh my gosh, bro, oh my gosh. So they take him to wherever, you know, you go after you get cuffed. And police look at us and he like, all right, so we're gonna have to take him home, you guys. Sorry for everything that, you know, was going on. Sorry for the inconvenience. And the officers are heading back to their car like they getting ready to leave. I said, officer, are you gonna take us home? Because clearly after that happened, we're traumatized from Uber. Like when I tell you I did not ride with Uber for I want to say like 6 years. I was not fucking with him at all. So I'm like, sir, can you take us home? Like, it really doesn't make sense for us to call another Uber, spend money on the Uber, like when our driver is being hauled off to jail and he was drunk. Like, the least you could do is offer us a ride back to campus. So the one guy was like, well, what campus are you at? I'm like, we at Towson. So the other officer was like, okay, well, you take them down to the, what is it, the precinct, wherever they go, and I'll take these girls back to campus. So we get in the car. This officer gonna say he driving. He gonna look back. Mind you, we in a police car with the barricade and all, like we really some type of criminals. He looked back like, yeah, you guys wanna know why I love being a cop? So I can do this. This man said, yeah. He starts going 100, I kid y'all not, 120 miles per hour on the highway. Sir, did you forget that I really thought I was about to lose my life in a vehicle and you gonna put me in another vehicle and go that fast like I'm not scared out my mind? What's wrong with you? I don't bang with 5-0, no 12, no none of that. Cause y'all play too much. Nothing was funny about that situation. Nothing told you in that situation, let me impress these girls and go fast. What told you to do that? What made you do that? It never gave show off. It didn't. Not in that moment. It didn't. That's story number one. Then we went to another party. I should have just known my freshman year that me and parties in certain locations don't mix. Tip: always Google the location before you go to the party. I'm talking Google Maps where you can see the people standing in the street. Y'all need to look in that whole 360 area, place that person on that Google Map and look everywhere you doing. Ask your mother, ask your father, be like, you know, about this street, if you're going to a school that's local. If you went to Towson, you know, a lot of our parties be in the hood. In the hood. We're at another party, but that party got shut down, so you know, we like, what's the after move? So we go to the after move. That one was cool. It was some house party. So we downstairs and we chilling, dancing. And we listen, this is how you do it. This is how we do it. Sha la la la. Y'all, when I tell you, my brain just says, Sequoia, run. Mind you, the shooter was at the front door. So I'm like, I gotta go upstairs. I didn't know. The first thing about mom was go upstairs, run upstairs. So everybody's scrambling, y'all. I'm talking scrambling, like, oh my gosh. Like running, trying to get away. Like, somebody's shooting. And they're at the front door, the exit. The only exit I know of in this place. Tip number 2, wherever you go, check for some motherfucking exits. And you would need to know at least 2 exits in whatever building, wherever you go. You need to know where them exits at, because if something popping off at that exit, you need to go to that exit. just be mindful of your environment and where you are, because you never know what could pop up and you never know how fast you need to get the fuck out of there. So we running up the steps. Mind you, this staircase baby is shit. I'm talking like this staircase is this little. It's so narrow. Girls getting trampled. I felt so sorry. If I could remember what that girl face looked like, I would really tell her I'm sorry, because I did step on her. I did. It was such a fight or flight moment. I couldn't even. I had to step on her. I had to get up those steps. So throughout this whole thing, my friend group just split up. So 2 of us has gone. I don't know where the other 2 are, but me and the rest of them, we like this, like locked arms, like we not letting each other go because shit is getting real. So we running upstairs and we go in the room, and then like we just hear commotion, da 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 da. So we're in the room and this guy just like, I'm finna jump. Why this nigga open the window, jump out the window? I said, oh my gosh. This is it. This is it. This is it for me. Y'all don't understand when the call was so bad, but then she would have been like, what the fuck was you doing on that street? And I would have had no explanation for it other than I was being high on my ass and I wouldn't be at a party. So that wouldn't have been a good look. So I was just, you know, thinking of how could I get out of this situation. So I'm just like, oh my gosh, y'all. I look at my friends. I say, y'all, we're gonna have to jump with them. They like, Sequoia, what? I'm like, we're gonna have to jump out this window, y'all. Mind you, we're in a 2-story building, so it's like those 2-story window and there's like a shed kind of thing. So it wasn't like we were jumping out the 2 stories, but it was a good 15-20 feet from the top of the window to the top where the boy jumped off of, where we're all supposed to just magically land once we jump out this window. So I'm, you know, trying to be Captain Save-A-Ho and tell all my friends, you know, girl, go, 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 go. So I'm the very last person to jump out the window. Like, I'm talking, nobody who ran upstairs is still in the room except for me. So I'm just, bro, I'm scared because I'm like, what the freak? Like, I'm jumping out a window right now, bro. Are you kidding? So I jump and you have to get off of that little shed thing. There's like a ladder and like a barbed wire fence. So I'm climbing the ladder, the fence, this and that. The fence scratched my shit. I'm just like, bro, I just want to get out of here. So once I get down, all my friends, like literally all my friends are right there. So I look at the other 2 friends. I'm like, where'd y'all go? They were like, there was a door right in the kitchen. So when everybody ran upstairs, we just ran to the back door and left. And I'm just like, you're smart. Y'all was thinking it. That was a flight or flight instance. First thing I think about is run. I didn't even think about anything. I just thought to run. So that goes back to that tip. Scope out the whole scene. You're in a house party, scope out that whole house. I need you to know where the bathroom's at. I need you to know how much toilet paper's in that bitch. I need you to know where all the exits are. Scope out the scene wherever you are, whenever you are. When you going out, because you know, when you at a party, you gonna get lit. So by the time you get lit, if you don't have the whole floor plan memorized or even seen the whole building, you're gonna be shit out of luck. I'm exhibit A. I don't know what to do. I just knew that was upstairs, so I ran upstairs and I jumped out a window. And yeah, but I didn't get shot. But I later found out that the shooter was the neighbor, and he was shooting up in the air because he wanted the party to be over because the music was too loud and his wife was pregnant and she couldn't sleep. You's a hard ass husband, but don't scare me like that, pal. Don't scare my friends like that, buddy. Don't do that, because that was terrifying. Gunshots? Really? No knock on the door. Well, he probably did knock on the door, but no nothing else? Straight grata? That's not how I handle things. That was a lot. You scarred a lot of people that night, but I hope your wife, your baby came out healthy. I hope everything is okay with you, son. So I don't have that many memories, or I got hella memories, but I couldn't really, you know, put the cherry on top of my college experience due to COVID. But those were my, you know, highlights, wild nights, lit times in college. Those are the things I could remember. But if I do remember more, I'm definitely gonna do more story times. But thanks for watching. I'm glad that y'all listened. I'm glad that y'all stayed here to the end. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and tune in for more from Q.
Busy day cleaning, cooking.
Sorry. That was my father.
Cooking crumbles.